All right, on to our next segment, which is brought to you by our friends at bubblefast.com. And I'm sorry, there is a reason fast is in their name, and it is because if you need something, you order it, you will get it fast. They ship out almost the same day, if not the same day. I've never had them not ship the same day that I order something. Usually comes FedEx and is at my door so fast, it's crazy. Use your code Danny, you get a little extra discount. You also, when you order from them, you get to store up Bubble Bucks, which is another discount. Oh, okay, I'm not, you know, I catch little things over here in the chat, and so Ed's talking about swearing, somebody's swearing at him. I thought, uh-oh, do I have trouble over in my chat room? No, you guys are just talking. Facebook talking about Facebook. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, so both of my scores this week were things that I have shown you on previous shows. Of course, I don't have them to show you again because they are shipped out. Oh, trouble's in the house. Watch out. Okay, now I can't talk anymore about my husband because he's here. Yes, there's trouble. All right, so this was my eBay score of the week. Item number 3607. 71029772. You guys remember me showing you the antique jasperware plaque? And I listed it for $149.95. It was from the 1890s. And it sold for 100 bucks. 100 bucks. And I got that off and running this week. I also, gosh, you know, my eBay sales have been really good. I've sold a lot of my marble creatures. I dated it by what the auction house told me, and I couldn't find anything to invalidate that, so I went ahead and listed it that way. You know, you guys, there's no antique police. Yeah, you can say something wrong and potentially have somebody say item not as described, but chances are they loved it, they saw it, they didn't care if the date was off a little bit, so just use discretion, you know. I wouldn't say do that with everything, but if you hear some provenance from wherever you get the item and you can find nothing to take away from that, then go for it. Go for it. Yeah, we call those kind of the busybodies that, you know, have nothing better to do than report listings. But yeah, I knock wood. I have no wood around here. Oh no, I have no wood around here to knock on. Anyway, haven't had that happen for a long time. All right, Etsy. Etsy was doing bonkers for me this past week. I sold, remember the big marble cat, the black marble cat, big stone carved cat, very heavy. That sold on Etsy for full price, of course, at $189.95. $189.95, and fit in a flat rate box. So it went priority for $15. So the most of that was profit for me. Most of it was profit. I'm loving Etsy. So little maintenance over there. So little maintenance. Okay, so wow, do I have stuff piled around me tonight? It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, where's my? I just brought this stuff home today. I've done very, very little research. Here's one of my favorite purchases today. This antique oil on canvas. You guys see? Now, this is one that can be dated. It's not signed. This is an unsigned oil on canvas. So one of the ways you can date old paintings, flip this around. I need more room to work. So you want to look at the canvas itself and the framing. So you can see the discoloration. That's an age thing, guys. That's only going to come from age. Look for the way that the frame is put together. Now that doesn't necessarily date the oil painting, but chances are that it was framed that way to begin with, and if they both match, yeah, it's old. Now the other cool thing about this is these little holders in the corner have the date, patent oh my goodness, I don't have my glasses on. 1885. 1885 is the date on these little corner pieces. So, yeah, the corner clips, 1885. It says right on them. So, and here's the other thing about art, guys. The quality of the painting itself is done very well. It's a landscape with a swan, but there's lots of detail, and it's done really, really well. So, I paid, anybody want to guess how much you paid? Let me not, like, break it, putting it back down over here. 100 bucks. Ding, 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 ding. 100 bucks. Actually, I paid 125. I lied. 125. 125 bucks. And I will list it, no artist, no, it's not signed anything, but just based on its appeal, I will list it in the $400 to $500 range. I may even list it higher. I may list it for $1,000 and see what happens. You never know. You never know. Then I got this girl here. Bronze. I love bronze. Now I had thought when I previewed this, I had found a signature, and now I can't find a signature to save my life. So, still, all good. So this is a bronze. She's very, very heavy. She is on a marble base, a green marble base. Okay, and this one I paid 100 bucks for. 100 bucks, 100 bucks. I'm reading your comments over there, and I really shouldn't do that. But yeah, so bronze is one of those things, guys, that you can't go wrong with. Bronze sells. Even though she is unmarked, I will still at least double my money on her, if not triple. Okay. Now, had she been signed pieces, you look up that artist, some of those bronzes go for thousands of dollars, thousands. So keep an eye out for good sized bronzes. They do really well. They had a ram's head with the big horns, a shelf. It was a shelf, but I mean, it was just gorgeous. I think it went for $250, and I can tell you that that probably will sell for around $800 to $1,000. But I didn't get it. I was kind of on a budget today. I had to take it easy. Had to take it easy. Okay. Let's see what's next on my list. I have to skip that for a minute. Okay. Anybody know what this is? Do we remember these, guys? This was state of the art at one time. 8-track. It's just the 8-track player, guys. This is an 8-track car stereo. Probably came out of an old, you know, Chevy or something. So, got the player. And a whole box of 8-tracks to go with it. Boy, we've got Kings of the Big Bands, and who else we have in here? Oh my goodness. I haven't even looked through this. Frank Sinatra. Yeehaw. I will probably sell this all as one big lot. One big lot of 8-tracks and the player. And I got this. Let me put this down. Okay, there might be Casey in the Sunshine Band. I haven't looked through it yet. I bought a tabletop. They put a whole bunch of stuff on tables. And this was one of the things on the table. Now, I paid $30 for the whole tabletop worth of stuff. And I already sold one, like a doll bench thing that one of my fellow auction goers wanted really bad. I gave it to them for 10 bucks. So the tabletop cost me $20. Now that 8-track player and tapes will bring over 100 bucks. That lot will bring over 100 bucks. You know, people fixing up those old vintage cars, they want to put them back exactly the way they were. They're looking for those. So there you go. Yep. And let's see. There was something else on that tabletop. Now I'm hoping my friend Martha here in the chat room can help me. This piece could be my ka-ching here. So we've got this lovely bowl, which they thought was kind of not really good. Okay. Opened it up, and inside was this card. Silver bowl, possibly from Arabia, circa 1940s. So to me, guys, I don't know about you, but does this not look like silver to you? Looks like silver to me, and it's got the weight of silver. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking this could be silver. Now, could be silver plate, but the fact that it had the card that said silver bowl, and every one of these Persian bowls that I found like this said that they were silver. Now, I know, so there is some writing. Let me see if I can make it so you can see this writing. So there is engraved writing on the bottom. I don't know if you can make it out. I don't even know if I have it right side up. But if anybody can make out possibly what that says. H or W70. Yeah, I see that on the bottom. So yeah, it's hard to see. I'll have to get some pictures, but I'm probably going to take it over and have my friend Martha look at it because it's in another language, and she can probably figure out what that is for me. But this, if this is silver, guys, if it truly is silver, I just hit some pay dirt. I just hit some pay dirt. Yeah, it's definitely Persian, and it's got these little animals and characters and storyline all the way around it. I mean, it's very cool. I don't know if you can make out. It's like little tigers and things all around the edge. It's really cool. So I think that was my score of the day there. All right. So did you guys hear the music playing in the background? Here's another thing. They lifted this up and they got an opening bid of $25 and then nothing. Nobody really wanted it. So I gotta find a better way to show you guys this big stuff. So this is a little musical. It's musical. You open it up. It's a little, and on the bottom it has, that sticker says made in Italy. Okay, all inlaid. I paid $37.50 for it. Music plays great. Music plays great. I kind of quick search. I should be able to get about 150 plus for it. 150 plus. So I'm very happy with that. Oh, let's see. This is, I was talking with Lisa before the show, going over this tray. I bought this tray of stuff, and I mostly bought it because you guys know I collect some kind of odd Disney things. Not just the normal Disney things, but odd Disney things. And in this tray are these little sets of playing cards, little old sets of playing cards. You get Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I don't know the age on these. I couldn't find a year, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 sets of the playing cards. So I just loved those. Fell in love with this tray lot. So I paid $20 for the whole tray. I know they do. They look like 50s, huh? 50s. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, so I paid $20, and then I started looking right before the show. There are stamps, all kinds of stamps, including this is a 1989 20th anniversary moon landing stamp. So first date issue, got that. And then there's all of these vintage postcards. You know, I was talking about Valentine's Day. There you go. There's an example. But they put a lot of them. Somebody collected these, and they're the linen ones, and they put them in these sleeves. So there's some pretty cool ones in here. So I'm sure I got my 20 bucks worth. What do you guys think? I know some of you are really into this ephemera stuff. So I'm going to have fun with that lot. I'm going to have fun with that. Okay, this also is not on the sheet, but I just had to share it with you. Scrapbooks, guys. The coolest stuff can come from scrapbooks. I opened this one up, and the first thing I saw was 1936 11th Olympiad in this track kind of runner. So, okay. Now, what's interesting is there's a 33, it looks like, right inside the cover that they put. So we've got 1930s, and it is newspaper clippings, all of this one particular school and the track meets, and then there's numbers. So it was this one particular person on all his track meet stuff and his awards and ribbons. Now, I haven't figured out what his name is yet, but I'm kind of hoping he went to the Olympics, because this kind of all builds up to that over the years. Decathlon, plays some different stuff. So this could be really interesting, you guys, if this turned out to be somebody who went on and did really cool things. I will list it as one scrapbook, one piece. It's a whole story. Yep. So that was also on that table. The table o stuff. Yep. I love scrapbooks. I'm burying myself here around my desk.